I would do a sponsored Yu-Gi-Oh if they offered me, for sure.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
I heard they're they launched like a mobile game recently that was considered pretty good. I didn't look into it. Fact is, it's just a lot of pretty good games that get released, and most of them get buried.
Job's done.
Oh, it can't target it. Huh. So yeah, if there's a good game out there and they offer money for me to play, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. There's a lot of games that do that, so I get to be pretty selective. But Yu-Gi-Oh is a good genre. I'd be curious to see what they're doing with their video games. I'd definitely take on a Yu-Gi-Oh sponsorship. Dual Links, that's the one, yeah. Pretty good. Do I slow roll game offers until I get a better deal? Nah. If I can't get targeted. Oh. Okay. No, I mean, you see, almost all of my game sponsorships reorder. Like actually close to 100% of the game sponsorships reorder, and sometimes I say no based on some factors. Wow. Like sometimes the game is good, but you guys give me a lot of crap for it. Some of those cases it don't take on reorders. Sometimes the schedule gets a bit mixed up and I have to cancel out on some. But with the way that I handle my game sponsorships, I think I get a good deal, and I think they get a good deal, and I think they understand that. They can see the numbers, they see it. So it's a win-win. You guys didn't like Power Rangers? Well, again, I like Power Rangers. I played off stream some. It was pretty good. People making fun of Star Wars. I've been playing Star Wars in all of my free time for like 3 months. I hit the highest rank in the game. I'm free to play and I have a level 4 hero. Just because you don't like the game doesn't mean I don't like the game. Doesn't mean the game isn't good. Doesn't mean shit, actually.
There is a lot at stake.
Job's done.
I posted on my Twitter when I got Kyber. You literally have to play like hundreds and hundreds of games, even with a 100% win rate, which I almost had, to get Kyber. It's not like it just fucking happens. Let's do this. Sure. Free to play if you spend over $100. Okay, I spent over $100 and I had a level 2 Cassian with no extras, and right now I have a level 4 Cassian with 1 extra. So I played the game that much and I traded that much to actually get that many characters. I haven't put a penny in the game since I last streamed. So yeah, I'm not free to play, but Free to play since the last stream. The game is like the updates that they've made to Star Wars are basically like, please don't give us money. Like, I mostly play 2v2, and 2v2 right now standardizes the levels of your units. So if you pay 0 or if you pay thousands of dollars, you have the same stuff.
Elements I like, totems I love.
Let's do this.
You love my new recipe.
Sure. But yeah, it's not that I only play sponsored games. I clearly don't. I play the games that sponsor me without sponsorship, and sometimes. Like I played Shadowverse on launch day, because launch day is pretty sweet. Right. Let's do this here. Play PoE, I play a few other things sometimes. But, you know, I try not to play too many games that are not my main game. And if I have, like right now, I think I have between 20 and 25 promo game offers that are booked throughout the next, like, some of them are like August. Like, basically, I take the game promos pretty seriously. I try to be selective. I try to do a good job featuring the games. The games end up being really good. They like what I do. I like what I do, and I get a lot of money for it. So they reorder.
Totally.
So at the end of the day, it's not so much that I won't play games that don't pay me. That's not true. But when I have that many games lined up that they do pay me, you know, it is an odd occasion that I play a game that isn't Hearthstone where I don't get paid as a result of that. But I think it's important that it's that way.
I wield the power.
I played my dragon. I'm stupid. Good enough. When I just play games you like on Hearthstone? Well, I kind of explained that I like to play a decent amount of Hearthstone, or a decent amount of my main game if I can. That's what you guys like too. The truth is, collectively, with the sponsored gameplay stuff, it is a lot of money. And I have a lot of fun doing it. You guys could tell. On a lot of days, it's a fucking relief getting out of Hearthstone Arena on some days to play Shadowverse or whatever other game. So, it's not like it's a chore or anything. Rip Ragnaros. What the hell?
Death to the pretenders.
Why have a main game? That's just kind of how I play. I don't know. I'm sure if I fall out of love with Hearthstone, we'll go back to not having a main game for a while, but I feel like when I don't have a main game, my purpose of playing other games is to find a main game. That's always what I've done, I don't know.
Thrall versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
The vegan has noticed. Do something other than brawl. Well, we've had some pretty fun conversations. I don't know. I'm liking this. Brawl's pretty mindless, but it has some pretty fun moments in between the shitty ones. How often do I switch main game if I wasn't a streamer? You mean just like a YouTuber, or just like I work at fucking 7-Eleven and play games my own time?
Ready for action. Astound.
.7-Eleven was an inside job. Oh damn. Dude, is that a fucking dart trap again? Alright, we're starting this game on a pretty low point here. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty bad. I don't know, man. I've played so much games for like all of my time for like 5.5 years now or something. If I worked at 7-Eleven, I'd probably take up fucking gardening. It's pretty fun. Probably get sick of that at some point. And at that point, I don't know what I'd do. But before I did the streaming bit, I also just played one game for a really long time. Before streaming, that game was World of Warcraft for about 5 years. Before that, it was Dark Age of Camelot for like 7 years with a few games in between. And one of those games that was in between was Diablo 2 that I played on and off for like a decade. Played card games in my free time, played a lot of Magic the Gathering. Like Magic the Gathering. There's better card games now though. Took up gardening anyways. Not really. Holy shit, dude. Oh, we're not winning this. This is game over. Oh shit. Okay.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
Embrace the light.
Jade Serpent guide you.
I strike. I'm late.
What? That's a fucking miracle, dude.
The light shines.
Is that it?
Quickly.
Oh wow, that's really good too. So I have lethal right now. Can only play one card is the problem. Right.
The light shines.
Alright.
Quickly.
If he's got like a Tundra Rhino or something, I'm gonna die. Non-card game or Blizzard type game I'm interested in. I don't know. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably think about getting into like a grindy game.
Well fought. I can see.
I don't think I'd get into World of Warcraft again.